Hi guys, I'm KB Kwan from TasteAsianFood.com. In this video, I want to show you how to make Manchurian chicken. As the name goes, it is a Chinese dish, but in fact, it was invented by the Chinese that is living and was born in India. And it is not something that you can find in the northern China. The flavor of Manchurian chicken is somewhat similar to sweet and sour pork or sweet and sour chicken, but the ingredient that they use is somewhat a little different. They use a little more garlic and ginger. They use bell pepper and onions. And instead, in the sweet and sour pork for Chinese, we usually like to use more things like cucumber and pineapple. So in this video, I want to show you how to make Manchurian chicken. Stay tuned. This recipe can be divided into 3 different steps. The first step is to marinate the chicken and deep fry it. The second step is to prepare the vegetables and make the sauce. And the final step is to mix all the ingredients in the pan or the wok. Let's start with the chicken. You can either use chicken breast meat or chicken thigh fillet. If you use chicken thigh, it should be boneless and skinless. The size should be about 1 inch or slightly more. Since we have to deep fry the chicken meat, if you cut it too small, it will dry it up and become tough, especially if you use chicken breast meat. Transfer the chicken to a mixing bowl and then season with some salt and some black pepper. Mix well and set aside, and now we proceed to prepare the vegetables. I have some bell peppers here. Try to get the bell peppers with varieties of colors so that your Manchurian chicken will be more colorful. Cut the bell pepper into pieces about the size of the chicken. It can be of any random shape, any shape, triangle, square, any shape will do. Besides the bell pepper, cut 2 small onions into small chunks. You can get the quantity of each ingredient and the full recipe in the description section down below the video. How about the seasoning for the Manchurian chicken? These are the items that you need. Light soy sauce that provides the saltiness and the savory flavor. Tomato ketchup. It is not only the flavor, but it also provides some sweetness and sourness. Some chili sauce for the spiciness. You can substitute it with tomato sauce if you don't want to make it spicy. Some sugar. And lastly, vinegar. You can pre-mix all these ingredients like what I'm doing, or add it separately to the pan or the wok while you are cooking the vegetables. Now let's coat the chicken with some egg, some cornstarch, some flour before we deep fry it. 1 egg, an equal portion of cornstarch and the regular flour, 2 tablespoons each. Cornstarch make the surface become crispy, and you can enhance it further by adding just a tiny bit of baking powder. Combine all these ingredients to make it into a thick batter. Now the chicken is ready to deep fry. Put a pair of chopsticks into the hot oil. The temperature is just right when you see there are bubbles rising up from the chopsticks. Place the chicken into the hot oil by batches. Try not to crowd the pan so that the chicken pieces will not stick together. Do not move the chicken pieces around in the first minute because the batter is not solidified yet. Thereafter, flip over occasionally to ensure even cooking. When the color turns golden, remove and drain on a kitchen paper towel. In the restaurant setting, we normally use an electric deep fryer. But at home, it is more practical to just add the oil into the pan to about half to 1 inch deep When you finish deep frying the chicken, you can let the oil pass through a wire mesh strainer with a piece of kitchen paper towel. You can use the oil to deep fry anything in the future next time. Let's move on to stir fry the vegetables. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a pan. Add the minced ginger and garlic and saute until aromatic. Next, add the onion and keep stir frying for another half a minute. Add the sauce that we have already prepared. You need to add some water as it is too thick. Now you can decide whether you want it to be more saucy or drier. If you want more sauce, add more water now, and at the end of the cooking, add some cornstarch slurry to thicken it. I prefer the flavor to be more intense, so I would like to make it a little drier. Pour in the multicolor bell pepper and keep stirring and frying. Half a minute should be sufficient, or else it will lose its vibrant color. Now the final step, add the crispy chicken to the pan. Give it a few stirs and flips and remove from the wok immediately. The purpose is to douse the chicken with the sauce and not to wet it too much, as we still want the chicken to be crispy when served. It is best to serve it immediately while the chicken is still crispy. It is a wonderful dish. It is with chicken, with vegetables, it's a balanced meal, and it's best to serve with plain rice. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will try it at home. If you like this recipe, please click the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give me a like. Please also help me to share on social media to anyone that you know that you think they will enjoy this dish. That's all for today, and I'll see you in some other videos on this channel soon. Thanks for watching.